To the new elected chair, congratulations. To the vice chair, to the treasurer, to the governing board members, and to the National Executive Committee. I all congratulate you with the result you had yesterday, because I think that was a brilliant performance of a General Assembly. I've attended possibly more than 50 in my history of federation, and I know what to see and what to look for. Still, I don't understand the language. I have a beautiful translator with my side, so she supported me. But just to look through the dynamics and the structure of what happened yesterday, I was impressed, and I was very happy on behalf of Tanzania Red Cross, because it's a long time since the last election. It's a long time since you've been able to have a brand new or partly new governing board. And I think it's so important for the national society, in front of your government, working with the amendment of your Red Cross Act, but also internationally with your partners, with ICRC, Federation, PNSs, and other partners to your work. They will more easily come understanding the constitution that you did yesterday, both into the governing board and to your management to come. So having said that, I will not forget your Deputy Secretary General, because I believe that he must also be pleased with what happened yesterday. I briefly talked to your Secretary General before he left back to Bujumbura, and I think the discussion we had is on the same line, on those lines of keeping Tanzania Red Cross impartial and neutral as a humanitarian organization, with a special response, with a special standing in front of your government. With your new constitutional governing board, with the opportunity you have to amend to your Red Cross Act, and with that interest in mind, you should strengthen as much as possible, related to this issue, your strength in operating in emergencies and disaster, but also in development in Tanzania. The only way you can achieve it is through General Assembly like you're having now these 2 days, but also through long-term planning, not only at your headquarters, but also in the branches, in all the project activities that you are running today. If you meet us with long-term proposals, it will be very easy for IFRC to support you and facilitate donors to come back to Tanzania, because we have seen some sort of vacuum the last 5 years for Tanzania, even the 10 years gone by. And I think to be able to change that, to have the interest of possible donors coming back to Tanzania, this is the only way, this is the right way that you are going now. And that is, as an observer, very kindly been invited by the National Society, the message that I will bring back home. I talked to Alison yesterday, the director of SOUL, and he was very happy that I was able to go to Tanzania due to his traveling with the president of IFRC for the time being. So he gives his regards to all the members, to all the employees of Tanzanian Red Cross. And that is the same I will bring back from all of you, both to the SOUL and to Geneva, and say that this is the first step of consecutive steps in the future, where you will take the opportunity to develop yourself, increase your capacity, and give that opportunity for us and others to come back and fully commit and support.
Board wa Taifa, National Executive Committee, wajumbe wote, katibu mkuu, naibu katibu mkuu, wakurugenzi wa TRCS, and all my colleagues from Tanzania Red Cross, the IFRC Secretariat, ICRC, and the Spanish Red Cross, all protocols observed. That's how we do it in Kenya. Hamjamboni tena. My name is Caroline Ndolo. I'm the country representative for American Red Cross in Tanzania. Ya kwanza ni kuwapongeza tena kwa uchaguzi nzuri ambayo mmekuwa nayo. I also want to thank you very, very much for inviting American Red Cross to be part of this process. We feel very, very humbled to be here and to see an exercise that has gone really well. I don't want to maybe repeat what my colleagues have said, but also just to congratulate everybody here for putting in place what I believe is a really strong leadership. I saw the profiles as I sat through the voting exercise. I looked at the profiles and I was quite impressed by the wealth of experience and also the professionalism that is coming on board. For me, this was a great experience because it's the first time I have been to a voting exercise. I have been to voting, I've been to general assemblies in Kenya, but never for a voting exercise. So I thank you all very, very much. And also to wajumbe, you have shown that you want a strong leadership, which is really, really great. Congratulations to all those who have been elected and also for the outgoing board. And even for those who did not make it, those who contested but did not make it, I believe that you still have a lot to offer to the national society. Because I saw that in you there is a lot of leadership experience. So I know that the work will continue working together for a strong national society. I believe that it's a new dawn for Tanzania Red Cross. I have been here partly since June last year, but permanently since September. So I'm just looking forward to this very exciting opportunity to continue the partnership with American Red Cross. We are committed to continue our partnership and to see it to even greater heights. Mheshimiwa Mwenyekiti, I listened keenly to some of the areas that came up yesterday, some of what you raised in your speech, but also what came up from the regions. And I saw a lot of points emphasized. I cannot say all of them, but I know that there were certain emphases that were made. The need to strengthen the regions, because I believe that that's the bedrock of strong programs. You emphasized a lot on uwajibikaji, which I believe is accountability. I also heard a lot about doing more in terms of financial sustainability for the national society, and also diversification of the funding base. Those are just a few of the points that I was able to note, but it's not limited to that. But I believe that there's that commitment to see the national society grow even stronger. I believe that there's a great opportunity to have clearer direction from Tanzania Red Cross in these areas and other key areas that are going to guide us as partners in terms of an agenda that is set by Tanzania Red Cross. I believe that when the agenda is set by Tanzania Red Cross, then we are going to have even more meaningful engagement into the